G'day mate and welcome back to Dyson Sphere with me, Jetty, and of course, the wonderful Voltron. In our last episode, we did a tour of the planet. We fixed up a couple of things in the Ep45 system, but whilst we were there, we realized that we were not short on critical photons, which is the one thing I expected to be short on. So we decided to double science, because why not double science? We're already doing 60 science per second. Why not do 120? So we spent the end of last episode putting down just a ghost or two, just 1 or 3 or 4 of like everything required. Hey, do not try and speed me up. I'm trying to tell all the wonderful people what wonderful things you're doing in today's episode. Be patient. So we went through and we doubled science. We doubled science, but we doubled science all as ghosts. Today's episode, we need to do a build log. We need to build a log. We need to build everything. So that's going to be today's plan. Also, I'm willing to bet 2 things. I'm willing to bet that after going through the edit, I'm pretty sure I missed at least one build, if not a few. And I'm also pretty sure that we're going to be short on a couple of materials. So we're probably going to have to do some farming before I can fully turn everything on. But there's one more important thing I need to mention for today's particular episode. And that is, well, if we look down the bottom right-hand corner, we're in hour number 69 of this particular playthrough. So, can me and the Voltron please ask that important question. That important question being, what's hour 69? Can we borrow a like? Because it's nice. It's nice to let us borrow a like. And if you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, well, that's not nice. Anyway, that's going to be today's plan. So, first thing I need to do is clean up my inventory. I need to get rid of those. I need to, let's put down a box, 1 box, 2 box, and currently the construction bots are turned off because I don't want them running off and doing things. I do not want the smelters in my inventory. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want a bab. I don't want the shields. We should probably fix the shields sooner or later. V. We only have Snaky Hive here, which is as neat as gets, but we probably need to fix the shields before too long. So I want to dump all that stuff out of my inventory. I also don't need the wind turbines. Yes, okay. I'm going to want at least half those power poles, and I want all those sorters, I bet. I'm going to need, from the other pole, all of those. Well, I only need 20 of those, but I guess... Okay, I'm going to put 50 in the box beside me. I want to have all of those. I want to have all of those. I hope they fit. They do. I don't need the labs. 1,000 of those labs. Can we... Okay, I can put those in there. I'm going to put half of the... what I can fit of the belts in there. Because I will need the 1,000 labs. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're going to take with us. Yeah. And then I'm going to grab whatever of those I could fit. I don't need that. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to take with us. And then we're going to start here. I need to turn on the construction bots. And our plan is to fly right to there. Turn on the lights, of course, so we keep constant lighting. And then, yeah, we're going to do a build montage because it's going to take us a while to put down each and every one of these blueprints. Probably even longer if I didn't hit things with an upgrade planner. And yes, I have fully extended the upgrade planner to give me the most surface area possible because it's just a no-brainer. I have so many things because I put down all vanilla blueprints, you know, without the tier 4 assemblers, without the tier 2 chemical plants, without any of those fun things in the last episode. So I needed to have kinetic weapon damage number 10 finish, and I also need to make sure that, well, I ran an upgrade planner over literally everything on the map. Yeah, but we have 6,000 things to build, so I guess I'm going to see you in a sec. So everything's been built, and I've already taken care of a couple of problems. First problem I took care of was, well, power. As you can see, there's a few more suns over here. We're up to 30 gigawatts we can make, and we're using like 25 constant. In saying that, I didn't double the labs. I have no intention of doubling the labs. I want to make sure everything pre-buffers. That's going to be really important. Like, the fact that you have no silicon is a sign. It's a sign that we have trouble. Yes, I've also preemptively picked some items, which I think are going to be the items we need, but like the fact that everybody's out getting silicon right now and there's no silicon available is a problem. Yes. Like there is some copper here, so that means copper should be fine. And actually copper and silicon are the only iron. You got iron here, you've got iron here. Yeah, iron physically exists, so that should be fine. Titanium's fine. Diamonds are a bit iffy. Okay, diamonds are very iffy, but we do have in a juice build, wherever juice build is, juice build is there. I can set you to supply, which means I'm no longer worried about diamonds. The fact that they all disappear is somewhat concerning. Although, actually, you're probably going to yellow, which holds 10,000. Yeah, I need to... Oh, there's the other one. We can set you to supply as well. I don't technically need diamond in these builds because they're going to pass the diamond. If diamond comes in here, it's going to pass straight out. That's really the bottom line. It's going to pass straight out. I also remembered to put in the juicer. The juicer. I forgot the juicer. Thank you. Comments section. I love you. You make sure I fixed most of my mistakes. But yeah, if there's diamond that needs to go out, it will go out. If there's excess, it can be supplied. So I'm not too worried about diamonds. I am worried about silicon still. I'm also worried that I missed a build or two. I don't actually know. I also don't know if juice can keep up. Unfortunately, juice was one of the last things I built. Probably should have been one of the first things I built. So I had a chance to pre-buffer whilst we were consuming it. Not even consuming it, requesting it everywhere. So what we need to do is we need to solve a couple of problems. One being power, which I've already solved. Two is shields. We're at 93.15. But the fact that the top of that tower sticks through is possibly a problem. I don't think anybody will get close enough to shoot us, but, you know, better safe than sorry. We're going to put you there. And that should solve that little area. And can I put you here? No, I really want to put these in dead space, like space I cannot use any other way. And the answer is I won't be able to right there. So I'm just going to put you hanging your ass out. So hopefully I can see it later and go, there's some free tiles. Here. Yeah, I expected this planet we're going to end up with too many shields. Like, we only need 20-ish to do the whole planet. But I expect here we're going to end up with a lot of bonus shields. Just to get us complete coverage in the spots I want to put shields. That's probably the best way of putting it. And can I just put one here for comfort's sake to cover that end of the planet? And we'll do one here. Okay, so that's one problem solved. Okay, 2 problems solved, 3 problems solved. I have another problem, and that is, did I filter it? So critical photons are potentially a problem, but we're potentially looking into that. Deuterium. We produce 20K and we consume 24K, which is potentially a problem. Now I have, if I double check in here, I have 100 of these guys on me, but there's a good chance that there's more at home. In fact, we should have 100 buffered up. So if I request that and I hit remote demand, 83, 125, 218 actually, wow. Oh, 300. Okay, that should solve many problems. Okay, because yeah, deuterium is definitely a problem. But there is some deuterium here, and if we find the giant builds, there's deuterium here, but there's no pink canisters. Why there's no pink canisters? Probably because, well, all the pink canisters got nicked off with by another build, and we need to wait for everything to buffer. Like, science has not slowed down. In fact, I've had to add a whole bunch of things to the science queue. We now have More durability at 77,000. More shields at 72. We do have a mecha warp speed at 66, which I missed earlier. We got an 84 then, 84, 78, 91, 90. We're sort of up at the 90 scale, yeah, of researchers. It's getting expensive. Silicon, there's 2,000 there, so technically we're okay. Like, as long as I don't hit 0, I'm technically okay. So I think what we're gonna do is, well, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna take all of those, and I am going to press all the wrong buttons. I want to press north, not M. N. Okay. I'm gonna go explore the cosmos. I think I'm gonna go this way first, and we're just gonna look for any systems that have hydrogen deuterium. That's exactly what I want. Now, technically, actually, not yet planned. So it says 1.4 per second, because normally the resources are denser. So that's 1.13, and you're at, was it this one? I'm now clicking on that. 1.49 and 0.7. 1.7, 0.7. That's fire ice. You're a red giant, you have fire ice? Okay. 1.13 and 0.4. How about something closer to home? So Ranger has fire ice. Delta 0.4. So in theory, the further out from the system we go, the denser the resources are. Which means, yes, I need to go and land on probably a number of gas giants. And yeah, I think I'm probably gonna start. I just want to do everything to the left. I think that's gonna be my plan. You didn't have anything. You do. So it'll be you, and then find, that's my gas giant. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next gas giant, I guess. We've finally reached the edge of the galaxy. Yep, it took a while. We stopped at a few places along the way, but we're on our, well, very, very last planet. Well, very last planet of the very last system. Yep, out in the outer reaches of the universe. And every other, well, there's a whole lot of planets with fire ice, but nobody else had. Oh, I've already been there. We've already tapped that one. That's why it's lit up. Yeah, nobody else had deuterium for me. But the good news is deuterium is now crunching along at a nice 83,000. We used about 20, which means we should be good. That's probably concerning. No, as long as it's peaking like that, that means it's fine. If it's constant production, like this is constant in, constant out. Peaking normally means different miners are kicking in as they're requesting stuff out, although that's maybe concerning. I'm not sure. But at least our deuterium problem is solved. Here on the outer edges of the galaxy, we just went to that planet right there, which has 1.7 and 0.06 rather deuterium, and yeah, I decided I want to stand on stable Earth to end this episode. Yeah, we're not hanging around. We're going back to Epsilon. Going back to Epsilon, I need to see what status science is up to, whether it's fully buffered, and that's what we're going to be doing. Well, that's where we're going to be starting next episode. Back where it's slightly less contaminated. But either way, I need to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next episode, where hopefully I haven't screwed up, and we can just turn on twice the amount of science, because, well, big bars make me very happy. And that looks to have slowed down. I might have forgot to turn on. Actually, that's, yeah, we need to go. We need to go back home. That looks like a problem. Yeah, we'll see. Either way, I'm going to call it here. As always, like I said, thanks for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you in the very next video. All right, bye. G'day, Editor JD here for a little bit of post-credits look-see. Yeah, a little bit of a sneak behind the curtain. So, this video was, well, it was over 2.5 hours worth of physical recorded time. It was about 1.5 hours worth of in-game time. There was extra time on top of that, going back, re-recording things, pausing the game to move the camera around, that sort of stuff. And it was actually recorded over 2 days. Yeah, we're in the late game of Dyson Sphere, hence the videos have slowed down an awful lot, and the next one's probably going to be a couple of days away, because I know what's going to happen, and it's going to take a little while. So, with all that said, I'm going to also thank you for watching. I'm also going to apologize that the videos are taking a little bit longer than I'd like, and I'm going to remind you that you should hit like. You should let me keep the like, because I get paid in likes, and therefore if I don't get any likes on the video, I don't get paid. Anyway, with all that said and done, I will hopefully not talk to you in the next episode. Hopefully it goes to plan. Anyway, that's it. Editor Jetty out.